Hi everybody, it's Jana from CHB Creations, and today I have a short tutorial on how I created this Halloween waterfall folio. I'm in a few swaps this month, and the theme is Halloween, with it being October and all, so I figured I'd just come on quick and show a short video on how to create one of these. I think this one turned out super cute. I have a little envelope on the side. I didn't want to make a folder, so I put a little envelope, but this is the little waterfall, and I think they'll like it. So let's get started. The things you will need is chipboard. If you don't have, I used a 12 by 12 piece of chipboard because you will need 3 pieces. You'll need to cut them down. If you do not have chipboard on hand, you can use such things as maybe cereal boxes or any type of packaging material that you might come across. You'll also need cardstock, paper trimmer or scissors, adhesive, whether it be ScorTape, wet glue, your tape runner, whatever works best for you. A scoreboard, and a bone folder. Now the first thing you want to do is you want to cut your chipboard into 3 pieces. Again, the chipboard is 12 by 12. I already cut a lot of my pieces down already to prep. So you will need 2 pieces cut at 4.5 inches by 8.5 inches high. This will be your front and back cover. You will also then need one more piece, which measures 3/4 inches wide by 8.5 inches high, which will be your spine. On one side of that chipboard, you can put ScorTape up to the edges all the way around it. And of course, one strip down the spine. And you can set that off to the side. For cardstock, you will need one piece that measures 12 inches wide by 10.5 inches high. This will be your front cover. After you cut this piece, you're going to want to score on the 12-inch side at 1 inch and 11 inches. And then rotate it, which I'll show you what I mean. We have our, we'll put that in there. Let me see if I can zoom out a little bit. No, I can't. Okay, so you're going to want to score it at 1 inch and 11 inches. Then you will want to rotate it, and on the 10.5 inch side, you want to score that at 1 inch. Okay, and you can then fold all your pieces. I don't know if you can see my score lines on here. You want to fold on your score lines, because this will help us place the chipboard. And you also want to, again, put ScorTape on the edge, each edge of this piece. Okay. We can go ahead and add our chipboard now to this. So with the chipboard, you are going to remove all of the ScorTape. That one popped up a little bit. You're going to want to remove all that ScorTape, and you can either add wet glue to the middle. I'm going to use a little bit of my tape runner. And you want to match up the chipboard to the score lines as close as possible without going over them. So we can do it with this one side first. Set that down. And then we can repeat it on the other side. We'll remove our ScorTape. Oh, let's try it from the side. Sometimes I think wet glue is a lot easier. Again, I'll put some of my tape runner. And we'll now come over here to this edge. Again, line it up with your score marks on your cardstock as best you can and press that down. You do the same. Then you can come in with your spine and try to center it again up with that score mark on the top and trying to leave the same amount of room on each side. Okay. Okay, the next thing you're going to want to do is take some more of your ScorTape, and just so that when we go to fold everything over, I get a good seal, I like to come and put ScorTape along this side as well. I'm just using my little card to remove it. I like that it tears. Makes it easier. Okay. And we'll want to burnish that down just to make sure okay. Also, since we already, well, I had already put ScorTape along the edges, we have to miter the edges. I like to leave about 1/8 of an inch. You can measure it or eyeball it. I usually eyeball it. It's not going to be that difficult. That might be a little bit more than 1/4 of an inch. Let's do a little bit more. I know they came out with a new mitering tool that I really want to try. I don't think that one was even either. Okay. We'll hold that to the side. Okay, so I might be a little off, but okay. Now you are going to remove all of your ScorTape, which this time I think I'm going to use my piercer because it is a bit easier. I'm working on the top and the bottom first. I can grab it. Okay. And I'm going to first start on the top. And we are going to wrap. I start in the middle and work out towards the ends. Oop. Going to wrap that. I bubbled up a little bit there, but you won't be able to see it because we're going to use another piece of cardstock to put over that. And then I'll come up to the top and do the same thing where I had originally scored it. Okay. And now we can work on our sides. But before, well, we will remove the ScorTape. And before we fold, just to get rid of a little bit of the bulk here, we wanna push it in a little bit, very gently, because you don't want to rip the paper. Push in the little edges, kind of fold them over just a tiny bit. And then fold over. And you get a much nicer crease there at the corners. And do the same on this side. Remove your ScorTape. Fold in our corners a little bit over here. And fold up and over. Okay. The next thing you'll want to do is very gently go over and slowly bend up your album. Again, you want to be easy as you bend it so that you don't crack the paper. And there you go. There is your album cover. Super cute. Okay. The next thing you'll need to do is you will need to cut a piece of cardstock that measures 9 5/8 inch wide by 8 1/8 inch high, which I had already pre-prepped, and we'll want to center it right there in the center. So again, I put ScorTape on all the edges, which I will remove. Sometimes I like using my piercing tool to remove it because the nails can't get under there, and I've gotten plenty of cuts under my nails trying to remove ScorTape. So if I have a tool that will make it easier, I will use it. I'm just going to put a little bit of tape, and we want to center as best we can our inside cover. And we can push that down. Okay. Again, we're going to want to try to find and gently make that crease. I just ripped my paper. Make that crease. Cute. Okay. I think I ripped a little bit down here. But when I add my envelope, you really won't be able to notice it. But that's the inside. So we can place that to the side for now and work on our waterfall. For the waterfall, you will need a base piece of cardstock, which measures 4 inches wide by 7 3/4 inches high. And again, you will want to put ScorTape along the one side along the edges. That will be our base. You will also need 7 flaps. The flaps measure, you will cut them at 4 inches wide by 4.5 inches high. And on the 4.5 inch side, you are going to score it, if you put it in your scoreboard, at 4. So you get this little 1/2 inch flap. And you'll need 7 of these. So again, I've already prepped mine. When you fold on the score line, or before you fold on the score line, whatever you prefer, you can add ScorTape on all 7 pieces. You will also, for the flaps, need designer paper. You will need 15 pieces, and each piece measures 3 3/4 inches wide by 3 3/4 inches high. So I did, I think, 3 different designs. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. I did 5 pieces of 3 different designs, which I'll alternate on my flaps. Okay. Now, to start the waterfall, you are going to want, I'll put these to the side. We'll come back to this. We will remove our ScorTape. Try this edge. Okay. And we will try to, you could put it on either side, whatever you prefer. We're going to try to center it as best we can. Make sure that's down. And then we can add our flaps. However, I think before I add my flaps, I want to decorate them. So I want to show you. We would line this up here, and when it's glued down and we flip it open, we'll be left with this 1/2 inch paper here, which I kind of wanted to decorate before I put in the book. On, just to show you, on this one, here, let me get a good one. On this is where this cardstock sticker is. It would be that 1/2 inch that is left blank. And you could put washi tape there. You could put stickers like I did with this one. But for this book, I think I want to use flocking powder. I think it would add a little, you know, a nice texture and something fun to the pages. So I think we're going to do that. Yes, we are. Okay, we'll set this to aside. And let me get a piece of scrap paper. And we will use flocking powder. Okay, I think I have 3 different colors that I'm going to use. The flocking powder is from Inkadinkadoo, and the colors actually match the colors in my cardstock. We have leaf green, fire orange, and hot pink. Cute. Okay. Yeah, we're going to use... I haven't used these yet. As you can see, they're not open. So we're going to open them quick. I'm going to start with the green. Actually, I'll open all of them. I probably should have done this earlier. But I don't use this that often. So I apologize, guys. I know you don't want to sit here waiting for me to open stuff. Okay, I'm ready. All right, I think we'll start with pink, and then we'll alternate with a green and then the orange. Yeah, pink, green, orange. Okay, so to add the flocking powder, let me move everything out of the way because this can become quite messy. Flocking powder can be added with just with ScorTape or any kind of a sticky adhesive. I'm going to take the back of this flap, which would be the open portion once it's in our waterfall, and I'm just going to try to center the ScorTape. We're going to burnish it down. Make sure it's on there good. Remove that. Open our flocking powder. Ooh, pretty. Look at that color. And we want to add that on there. And it's like fuzzy. I don't really know how to explain it. It's like feels like a little fuzzy, it's like a soft fuzzy feel. All you have to do is rub it on with your fingers, really quick and easy. And look, can you see that? I don't know if you can tell the fuzziness in it. But it's just, it adds that cute, fuzzy, soft texture. How cute. Okay, so we'll start with pink. And let's see if we can figure this out. The next one would be green. And then the next one would be orange. And then another pink. And then another green. And another orange. And another pink. Right? Okay. That works. And you can use this once you it's not something that you have to throw away. The flocking powder can, you know, as long as you know, you can dump it right back into the tube and use it again, you know, all the leftover. Which is good because, you know, who wants to throw all this out? And you can use it over and over and over. And just mash that up there. And there we go. Oh, I'm liking this. Okay, so here's my pink pile. We'll do one more pink. Guys, this is so super easy. And again, it just adds that little fuzzy feel and texture to your card. And you could do this on anything. You could put it on cards. You can put it on scrapbooks. Let's see if I can use up some of this instead of dumping more out. Yep. Again, just wipe it all on there, get it coated on your ScorTape. If you want to make designs, like, you know, lines or dots or something like that, and then add this on there, that would look cute too. Okay, and like that, it doesn't come off. Once it's on there and it sticks, it's fuzzy and it sticks. Okay. That's my pink, which I'm just going to put to the side, and we'll put that back in the tube later. Okay, so now we're going to do green. So let me add this ScorTape quick. Again, centering it. On the reverse side of this little 1/2-inch flap. Like that. You don't have to be perfect with it. They'll see it. My ScorTape is sticking to me. We'll just burnish that down, make sure it's good and stuck on. Remove it. It goes a lot quicker once you start. Okay. Let's try the other side. This isn't... There we go. Oh, look at that green. How cool. This goes perfectly with the paper that I'm using. I'm so excited. And it'll show up, it shows up nice on the black. Just super cool. And there's the green. You see that? How cute. Oh my gosh. Okay. Put that one to the side, and our last one is orange. Ooh, orange is going to come out nice. I know it. Okay. We will add our ScorTape. Here's my little card. I want a nice clean cut. Trying to get that. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Hold that down. Remove the ScorTape. And we are almost done. I'm going to lay them again. Open up our flocking powder. Oh wow, look at the orange. Nice Halloween orange. Love it. I have to use this stuff more often. Like I said, I don't use it a lot, but when I do, oh my gosh, I love it. It makes all the projects, it just makes everything stand out and fun. Something fun. Shake the excess off, and look at that. How cute. I'm so excited. Maybe a little bit more there. Okay. Woohoo! I'm excited now. Okay, we'll put those away later when I clean up. Okay, so now what we can do is come back to our book with our base. And I believe we said we're starting with pink, right? So we have our flocking powder on the one side, our ScorTape on the other. We are going to build our waterfall by removing the one piece of ScorTape, keeping it folded. You want to line it up. This is going to butt up right with this edge. And you're going to try to match the other two edges along with it. So if you hold it down, you're going to make sure you press that down. The edges are all lined up, top is lined up. Press that down and flip it open. See, there's our pink flocking powder line. Super cute. Okay, now to add the next piece, I was going to go with green. Again, we'll just remove our ScorTape. And again, you are going to line it up so that the edges are even, and you're going to butt it up right against the bottom of this piece right here. So if I come right up to that, make sure my edges are even, press down, and flip open. You see how easy this is? Oh my gosh. Remove ScorTape again. This is orange, correct? Yes. And we're just going to continue that all the way down. And this one is really, really sticky. So I'm going to line up my edges. And I'm good. Flip it open. Ta-da! That's orange. Now we'll go back to pink. You don't have to do them all different colors. You can all do them all one color. Whatever you want to do. However you want to decorate it. It's all up to you. It's the fun of it. Making them all different, all the same. Stickers, washi tape. You can even add rhinestones if you wanted to. Whatever you want. It will all look super cute. Load that up against the top. My edges meet. Oop. I'm bending my paper, but you won't be able to see that because we're going to add the designer paper next. Green and another orange. Once again, butting it up and making sure that your edges are straight. And last one. Cute. Okay, and there you go. I like that. Okay. Now, since that's all in place now, you can go ahead and add your decorative paper. And what I like to do, I cut, what was it, you need 15 pieces at, what did I say, 3 3/4 inches wide by 3 3/4 inches high. So I cut 5 of each design. And I think I like to kind of mix them up. So, and again, you're going to just add whatever adhesive you want to the back and try to center them. So, but I like them to, I think I'm going to go with this pattern. And then when I flip it, I'm going to put the stripes. Right? How does that look? And then if we do the spider web. Oh yeah, that's cute. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do it like that. Only because this paper and this has that, a lot of like that white background. Where this, I mean this has white in it too, but it has more of the solid colors, where this is more of like a pattern, you know, like a busy pattern. So I don't want them to, I don't want it to look too crazy. I want it to be broken up a little bit, so I think that's what I'm going to do. We'll start with this one, and then the lines, and then the spider webs. Okay. Oh, do I want my lines going down or across? I think I want them going across. Yes. Okay. Again, whatever way you want to do it works. I'm just going to get my... This tape runner is making me mad. So, I'm going to get another one. I'm going to use my smaller one. Okay. Sorry guys, it just took a moment. I had to get a tape, a smaller tape runner, because that bigger one I'm not liking right now. Okay. So now again, we will try as best as you can to center. And you can use wet adhesive, whatever you want. I'm just using my tape runner. Okay. And we'll go to this one. And on your next page, trying to center as best you can. And then your third sheet. Cute. How does that look? Oh, that looks cute. Okay. And then, okay, so I did the dots, the stripes, the web, and now we'll just repeat. I don't know what is up with my tape runners today. I'm not happy with any of them. It is not a good day for tape runners. But I will get this done. I will. Okay. And then another web. I think I want it like that. Okay. Push that down. And last piece. Perfect. Okay. There we go. How cute. Okay, now with the remaining papers that I try to like mix them up. Like I know I have dots on this side. So I don't want to put dots on this side, and I don't want to put stripes. So because I have dots and then stripes, I'm going to do webs. So, we got the adhesive on here, and come up here and do the same as we did before. Center it as best you can, adhere it down. Cute. Okay, so I have dots, a web, and stripes. So because I have stripes and a web, I'll use dots. Again, this is just me and the way I'm doing it to mix it up and, you know, give different looks. You can do it however you want. You don't even have to use, you know, patterned or decorative paper. You can just use plain cardstock. You know, alternate between, you know, orange and black, or, you know, orange, purple and green, or, you know, whatever theme you're going with, or colors, or, you know, whatever you want to do. Totally up to you as the designer. Just try to get it even. I got a little bit of glue there. And wipe that off. I'm liking it so far. Okay, dots, stripes, so this is a web. I've seen people make these for baby showers, like little, like grandma brag books, kind of, I guess you can call them. Which I think is such a super cute idea. Because like that, you can, there's what, 15 spots here for photos that you can put in and, you know, embellish and decorate however you want. So, that's super cute. And again, or you can make the entire thing a waterfall if you really wanted to. You know, like do this on both sides, then you would have, what, 30 pictures? More glue. So, again, however you want to do it, it's your creation, your theme. I know that a lot of people, I guess because it's kind of like a folio folder type thing, a lot of people put this pocket over here, which I've done. I would do, but I don't know, I'm just not feeling the pocket. Plus, because, I guess because I'm using it as a swap type item, I'm gonna, and like I showed you in the one earlier, I had put an envelope, which I'm gonna actually put a bunch of goodies, like stuff a bunch of goodies in the envelope, like some cardstock pieces and whatnot. That way they have stuff to get crafty with, and they can do it. They could do what they want with it. Because who doesn't like getting crafty stuff? I mean, come on. I love getting crafty stuff in the mail. And there we go. Yay, we're done. How cute does that look? Close it and you open it to a cute waterfall with our flocking powder. Yay. And it matches. The colors are perfect. Look at that. Perfect. Love it. Okay. So guys, we're almost done. Well, no, not really, but to add, again, this side, you can do what you want. You could do the water folio on both sides. I am going to, just like this one, I have my waterfall, and I added the pocket for goodies over here. So, I'm going to get another pocket, or envelope, rather, and I'm going to put that over here. So they kind of match, but let's see. I should have had this out already, ready to go. I think I want to do I want to do pink or orange? It's Halloween. So, the pink would look really, really cute. Right? Oh my gosh, that would look so cute. I really think I like that. But I think I'm going to go with the orange. It's Halloween. It's for a Halloween swap. Orange, pumpkin. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. For this one, though, I do not want this coming off. So I am going to be adding my wet glue to hold it down. I just add glue, so I didn't know it doesn't go anywhere. And I pretty much just center mine. It doesn't matter to me that it's going over the paper, because I know that they're going to be excited anyway about what's in it. And yeah, I could stuff a lot in this envelope. You can even decorate the envelope if you want. Put stickers or little die cuts or, you know, whatever with your theme. I might even leave this open and have the stuff that I stick in popping out. That would be cute too. I don't know. I'll decide that later. I'm not stuffing it yet. But you could do, again, this. You can add smaller envelopes. You can add multiple envelopes. Put a small envelope up here and one down here. You can create a pocket. I know if you, let me see. The entire book closed measures 4.5 by 8.5. So if you wanted to do like a small cardstock, you know, pocket, you would probably cut that to, let me see, if it's 4.5, I would do 5 inches wide by maybe 3.5 inches tall. And then on the 5-inch side, you would just score at 1/2 inch and 4.5 inches. Rotate it on one edge and score it at 1/2 inch. And then you can miter the corners and, you know, put whatever adhesive and fold that in and you have a little pocket. So, and again, you can decorate it with your designer paper or whatever. Ooh, you could do stripes of flocking powder. That would look cool. Oh, maybe I should have done that. No, I'm happy with this. Okay, so there we have it. And now we have to decorate our outside, which I am pretty much going to decorate as I did with this one, only because I have leftovers of these die cuts. These die cuts, I don't know, did I show you guys these die cuts? Let me keep this closed. These die cuts came from, I'm sorry if there's a glare. This is the Paper Studio Spooky Fun Paper Crafting Kit. I got this, it's showing as $8.99 here, but I did not pay that because I got this from Hobby Lobby and it was on sale and I had a coupon. So I know I paid a lot less than $8.99. But this is a super, I saw it and I knew Halloween was coming and I had to get it. And it comes again with a ton of stuff. You get 10 12 by 12 pieces of scrapbook paper. You get a clear sticker sheet, which I didn't use those. Maybe I'll use those later. I don't know. You get one cardstock border sticker sheet, which is what I cut up and used in this album. Where is it? Here, on these little flaps. Those are these stickers. And the paper, look how cute the paper is, so pretty. And then you get all these, you get 20 die cut shapes and frames. So I said, well, why not? And I have them left over, so I'm kind of going to just go for it and make them the same. Same but different. So, let's see. And this I'll use my wet glue as well. Then I have this. How should we do it? Maybe I'll do it just like that one. We have a skull frame. That's cute. And oh, I have my boo stamp. I have my pumpkin and a web and a skull and some candy. So I think I'm going to do it kind of like that one. Maybe I'll put the pumpkin on a different side or popping out from a different angle. And I'll have my candy over here. And the web, again, you could just play with it, guys. Play with it and place it. And wait a minute. Let's see. Oh, an orange can. I don't know if I like the orange candy and the orange pumpkin next to each other. Maybe. That's cute. You can play and place them. The candy corns. Oh yeah, how cute is that? I like that. Okay. Oh, the skull. Where am I going to put the... We're going to place that skull right in the middle of the web. How cute. They should have given a spider. If they're going to give a little web, they should have gave us a little spider. But they didn't. So I'm just going to make it work. I'm happy. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going for it. So, alright, I want my pumpkin like that. So I'm just going to take, again, my wet glue and apply it outside, all over, and try And again, it's a front cover, so you want to center it, you want it off-center, because you want to add a sentiment or some type of title. That's all good. I'm going to add some glue to the back of my candy. Actually, yeah. Can we slip him under there? Or I glued him down. Should have thought about that. Alright, we're going to bring him up a little bit. We'll have our candy going that way. And we'll have this one going this way. Right? It could be off-center. It could be coming out or popping out or hanging off of the frame. Again, your design, however you want to do it. There's no right or wrong. It's just what you're feeling. So, just go for it. Oh yeah, that's cute. Cute, cute. Da-da-da. Okay, I have my little web. Whoa. I'm losing my web. I almost lost my camera. Okay. Web. Should I put it up here? Yeah, you know what? Let's go this way. I'm going to put it in that corner instead. If you wanted to make it look like it's popping off, get little foam adhesive dots or foam pieces and pop them on and make it look more dimensional. Cute. Okay, and now my little boo. My little boo. This one, this eye. Okay, guys. Let's see. The boo, I actually didn't come in the die cut set. I created this because I just wanted to add on a little something, which I'm thinking, I'll just throw it in there. I'm just going to throw it back there. Right there. Cute. Just adds a little something. To make that, I cut this out using my Big Shot with one of my favorite dies. This, the Fancy Stitched Label dies from Craftin Divas. I used that third, what is it, yeah, that biggest oval. I cut that out using that die. And the stamp, I really don't know. I got the stamp came in this set, which I actually won, I don't know, had to be 2 or 3 years ago. Somebody was doing like a YouTube D-stash type of contest thing, and I won, so I got a box full of stuff. It came in this package, and it says Inkadinkadoo up here. I don't know if these are actually Inkadinkadoo stamps, or it was just the packaging that they were put in. If anybody has them or knows and can let me know, you can comment below. That'd be great, but I'm really not 100% sure that that's where they are from. But I thought it was cute, and it was perfect for what I was doing, so I used that. I stamped that in Hero Art's Intense Black ink, which, again, I love Hero Arts, and I love that ink because it's alcohol and watercolor proof ink pad, so you can do a lot with it without having to worry about its smear and all that. So, I stamped it in that and then cut it out using, again, the Fancy Stitch Label dies from Craftin Divas. And that is it. There we have it. Our two. I think they came out super cute. I think my swap partners are going to love them. And like that, they have plenty of places for pictures and goodies, and they're ready to go. I love it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you can hit that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to my channel. I'll be back making more videos soon. If there's anything in particular you'd like to see, or you have any questions, always feel free to leave me a comment below. I will get back to you as soon as I can. And happy crafting! Thanks. Bye.